I was one of 2 students who were invited in with the board of this DHI board. Comes in the president. How about we start with grace? Sean, would you lead the grace? And I'm on the spot, absolutely no training, and I had no preparation for this. So I start saying a grace, and I'm like copying language from church, and I'm doing a pretty good job, till I get to the very end. After all this liturgical language I tie in there, I get to the very end, I say, "Thank you very much, God. Amen." And I was like, "Thank you very much, God. Who closes a prayer like that?" Everyone always says the community, and I think it's really easy to say that for many schools and so forth. But both from a student and staff perspective, I can really vouch for that community is real, and that community is why I continue to teach at Thiel. I actually started coming here way back when, as I like to jokingly tell my students, when dinosaurs roamed the earth as a student myself. Was a great experience. Thiel, in all my letters to grad school and then to jobs post-grad school, I always listed Thiel as like the model, the ideal of what to me education was supposed to be about. So I teach both core, traditional core and DHI core. In both areas, I teach the first year courses. My goal was to make both halves engaging. Whichever way you're going for, I try to provide you that experience. I try to bring a lot of my honors experience to my first year students, even outside the DHI, because I'm all about student engagement, student discussion, kind of having a fun learning environment. And I teach students how to present, and I try to tell them, look, yeah, you're nervous to get up there and present for the first time, and this course may feel like, why am I taking a course about public speaking? But even me, now as a professional, who all I do is I do professional speaking, basically that's my job. You put me in a different setting, that's gonna change the game. I'm going to be more nervous than I would otherwise. So I try to help see themselves in that experience. Nobody's ever perfect when they do. We just keep going and we get more comfortable with it over time. That's what education is learning to master the uncomfortable, and we get better at it as a result. The DHI is, I think, the flagship here at Thiel College. It gives you that extra level of education here. It comes with a little bit of an extra challenge. It comes with so much more reward. You get trips to different cities, you get trips to conferences, you get all kinds of other experiences that are really set up for people who are already high engagers. And that looks so good on a resume. It looks so good on a CV if you're going the grad school route. I am so excited to see you this fall and work with you as you begin your own journey at Thiel College.